Describe the most awkward, intimate moment you've had with your partner and in explicit detail. I'm curious though, before you settled on Rada, did you have any other ideas for your album to name especially? It's a lubricant, but without it, it's just, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my, yeah, wow. Hello, my beautiful friends. I trust you're well. Welcome to another episode of The Hot Seat, brought to you exclusively here on the SNS. Prior to beginning, we'd like to express our appreciation to Longonot Place for providing us with their service apartments as a shooting location. They are ideal for people who are looking for long-term or short-term accommodation. For more information, feel free to check the description box down below.
Hi, my name is Kagwe Mungai. I make music and I'm an entrepreneur as well.
Hi guys, my name is Stephanie Nganga. I'm the host of the SNS
And we are on the hot seat.
Are you ready?
It's hot. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot.
Welcome to the hot seat. How are you feeling today?
I'm great.
How's your day?
My day has been good. So far, so good. I've been looking forward to this all week, so
Thank you.
I'm excited.
How's your heart?
Oh. My heart is good. My heart is
okay?
good. Yeah.
All
yeah.
right,
Yeah, I can't
that's good to
complain.
know.
How's your heart doing?
Hey guys, this week we're I'm going through it. I'm in the gutter pits, but I'm happy that you're here.
Me too. Happy
Yeah.
to be here.
That's what matters. So let me run you through the hot seat.
Please.
So before each of us are 8 shots. So
Okay.
shot number 1 is hot sauce. How are you with hot stuff? First of all, he was telling me, guys, but you can, it's your story to tell, you can share it. So shot number 1 is hot sauce.
Hot sauce, okay.
How are you feeling about hot sauce?
I'm a wizard with hot sauce. My mom tells me I used to drink,
Allegedly.
allegedly. I have no memory of this myself,
Yeah.
but like she would find me just like guzzling bottles of chili as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm good. I like
Which is
my
why I'm
pepper.
asking, how's your heart? Because is everything okay at
My
home?
heart is strong, okay?
Okay. Number 2 is fish sauce. Do you like seafood?
I mean, yes, but not the sauce on its own.
Yeah, because this is plain.
That I never drank as a child, so.
Allegedly. Shot number 3 is a plain egg yolk. Solid as is.
Oh God.
You don't chug, you know?
I mean, I've
add
done
more
it.
Protein.
I've done it before. It's not a fun thing to do, but you know, if we're going to work out after this, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 4 is eggless mayonnaise.
Okay.
That's good.
Mayo is never like.
So that's like light work. Okay. So 5 and 6 are 5 is apple cider. 6 is white vinegar.
Okay.
7 is egg white and peri peri.
It looks
8
horrible.
8 is egg white, milk, and something.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
the rules of the hot seat are very simple. Each of us have prepared 10 questions that we have not seen, even though as tempted as I was. And we can either choose to answer the question truthfully or spin our wheel, and whatever you land on, that's what you will take.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you have pass and have to answer. So fortunately or unfortunately.
Okay.
So say you choose to not answer the question, but you land on have to answer, you have to answer.
Okay. So we spin first.
Yeah.
And then ask the question.
Yeah.
But if I spin and it goes on pass.
Yeah, then you're good.
Okay,
Then the
great.
Lord is with you.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have some water and
Amazing.
a spit bucket. So feel
Okay.
free to use it accordingly. Okay, are you ready?
Ready. Let's
Who
do
wants
this.
to start? Do we do rock, paper, scissors?
Let's.
So
yeah.
does the loser is the one who's asked the question?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Do you do rock, paper, scissors, or do you do rock, paper, scissors, shit? How do you do
Yeah.
yours?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Go.
All right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shit.
Ha.
Okay, ask me. Loser is the one who's asked.
Okay.
Yeah, start light.
Start light?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Start light. Start
Everything,
light.
everything in life may say go hard. Okay. Let's go hard.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So,
Oh, I'm so
Miss
nervous.
Stephanie, you're in a relationship, aren't you?
Next. Yes, I am.
You are.
Yeah.
Would you say you're
Shout
in
out to
love?
you. Yes.
Okay,
Ideally.
great. In relationship,
Oh,
in relation to your boyfriend and to your relationship, what's his biggest ick? What's your biggest ick for him?
Why is my heart pounding out of my chest?
It's
My
light.
biggest ick of Andrew.
Yeah,
Biggest ick.
yeah.
Why am I struggling to think
You
of
can't,
this
you
biggest
can't,
ick?
you can't have no icks.
Oh, trust.
Huh?
I'm thinking of one specific one that I can say really is icky. I think sometimes it's a thing that he does subconsciously. He can be very oblivious.
Okay.
Very oblivious. Like it's almost like I have to stand in the poster like, hello! Can you not see I'm annoyed?
Yeah.
So sometimes he's in his own little Delulu world.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I am fucking fuming.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest ick.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's a sweetheart. Thank you.
See?
Shout out to us.
Light.
Okay, that's light.
Me,
Now,
I'm concerned.
I will say if you would like to,
Oh my goodness.
it's like paragraphs. I'm giving like
Paragraphs.
backstory and backstory and a
Jesus.
backstory. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, oh damn. I'm really trying to think if any of this is... Okay, this one might be funny.
Okay.
Depending on how... I don't know how your sense of humor is. But from
We'll
our
find out.
conversation, you're funny. Okay. So, on a real dated... 8th of May. Does that ring a bell?
What year?
This year.
This year.
Yeah.
8th of May.
You would remember what happened? Okay.
I'm trying to think.
8th of May this year.
8th of May this year. I can't remember specifically. I'm trying to think if there's anything eventful that happened. Not to my knowledge.
Let me check what 8th of May was, the exact day. 8th of May, Kagwe, was a Monday.
Oh.
Nothing?
Okay. Nothing that comes to mind.
Okay, so
no
you
one's
went
bad.
public.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went public and you posted a reel announcing your romantic relationship with Sharon.
Yes.
How are things going? This is not the question. I'm just,
Okay.
get ready. I'm warming you up.
Okay, so this is the build up to
Yeah.
the question.
Yes, we
See how
love
you're
love
trying
here.
to set it up nicely. Okay. It's going great. It's going great. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we believe you. You said that thrice. I'm curious though, because you have been private about your previous relationships. Why go public with this one?
That's the question.
No, that's not the question.
Oh, okay.
This is a lead up.
Okay,
When I
okay.
ask the question, you'll know I've asked the question.
I was like, okay, this is light. This is a light start. Why did I say go public? One, I think we'd been dating for a while, and
Can I ask?
how long?
How long is a while?
A while, a few months.
Okay.
A few months. Mainly because we just wanted to also get to know each other first. It's something that I had felt like at the end of last year, if I did get into another relationship, I feel like I've always kept that side of my life private, but I've also wanted to be the guy that like screams it from the rooftop, because like I'm a real romantic. So yeah, I was like, I want to show that side of myself. I don't want to hide it. And I think the person that I'm with deserves to also be celebrated to the world.
Oh, you guys. Scatting audience, mashallah. Okay, now the question. Are you ready?
I'm not.
I feel like I have battered you before.
Yeah.
Describe the most awkward, intimate moment you've had with your partner, and in explicit detail. So it could be funny or it could just be Kidogo scaries.
I think I'm gonna need to spin that wheel.
It's that bad.
Yeah. I mean, not that
Is
bad.
it something that has happened to other, like something someone else would relate to? Oh, it's not looking good, bruv.
You know, I feel like generally I can be unhinged with the things that I say, but I have to think of the other person.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend is not unhinged like me, so I'm going to have to spin the wheel on that.
Okay,
one.
let me ask. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was it?
How bad was it?
Or how awkward was it?
It was awkward, funny.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it was awkward, funny.
You're sure you don't wanna? You know the chances of you landing on have to answer. Let me tell you, this wheel of ours, it works in mysterious ways. If it landed on have to
This is how
answer,
much I love you, babe. This is how much I love you.
If it landed on have to answer, would you be okay? That should guide your decision.
I would take another shot.
It is that awkward.
Yeah, at least the one that's coming to mind. I can't think of any other one. It's just that one that's just like keeps ringing in my mind.
Yeah.
So maybe after the first shot, I'll like gain a new memory. So
Okay.
yeah.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Why are you spinning the wheels? Oh, bloody Lord.
Oh, I feel like it's in.
It's 3.
Oh,
It's
come on.
3, ladies and
it looks
gentlemen.
like it's
It's
4.
3,
It
and
looks
it's
like
an
4.
solid egg yolk. Let's go. Let's go. Do we play for you some?
Yeah, give me some hype music.
Okay.
I need to.
Kagwe. That's the hype music.
Yes. Yeah. Psych me up. I need more psych.
I think everybody in the background is go Kagwe, go Kagwe, go Kagwe, go Kagwe. It is solid. You're sure it's that awkward? You would rather take that solid egg yolk. Yeah. If it's any consolation, it's my mom's Kenyeji chicken, not supermarket store bought.
Okay. I
And
don't
those
know
are
if
some
that,
healthy chicken.
I don't know if it makes a difference.
Go Kagwe.
Yeah.
You don't have, you have your speech bucket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you taken an before?
Yeah.
And it went down.
Usually there was egg white in it. So this might be better or worse.
It's dry. It's because with the egg white, it's like it's a lubricant, but without it, it's just. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my, yeah. Wow. It's that awkward. You know me, afadhali I say. Egg yolk, when it comes to egg yolk.
You want to tell us yours?
That's not my question. Sir, moving on. Yeah, so. Whose turn is it?
It's like a lot chunkier than I imagined it would be.
Shout out to my mom's chicken. They're doing the Lord's work. Okay. Now you can go for your
Good Lord.
hot question. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, it's like really lingering in there. Okay, this one is not too hot.
Okay.
It's actually.
I would be able to answer.
Yeah. I think it's an interesting question.
Okay.
Okay, so imagine, right?
No.
Imagine, walk with me, come with me on this journey.
Okay.
Imagine you were sentenced to life in jail, right?
Who, me?
You.
Okay.
Right?
Life in
Today,
jail.
you were found guilty red-handed.
Yeah.
Like, your life in jail.
Yeah.
The judge has gone, bap, bap.
Yeah.
Stephanie, you're going to jail forever, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like American style that we see in movies.
Hey, I'm
jail.
watching Suits at the moment,
Yeah.
so I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how would you survive jail?
Oh, wow. That's an interesting question. How would I survive jail?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You're
trying
who you are today, so you don't have any other skills. If you don't know Kung Fu, you won't know it there.
And the way American, the system there is just...
Yeah.
You could literally be taken to a prison in the middle of an oil rig in the ocean. How would I survive just being Stephanie as I am?
Yeah.
First of all, it depends how many days I'm surviving.
For the rest of your life.
How would I survive? I think I would like to think I'm a nice person. So ideally, like how opposites attract. Like you'll see a nice person coupled up like the taga. So yeah, I'd be like I don't want to say like the beach, but like I would be on the taga side, so that in case anybody comes for me, they got me.
So I mean, how would you do that?
How?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, just gonna walk up to.
Just gonna compliment her.
Like, hey girl, you look so good. That orange on you, chef's kiss.
She's like, I want that orange on me. What you doing next?
Well, I don't think I'll survive. I think I'd probably have to change my look and stop smiling a lot. Because 99% of the time, my normal face is... I've never I don't have a resting bitch face.
Yeah.
So I'll probably have to change my look. I'll go get a sleeve.
Ooh, okay.
I'll go get a sleeve, and then I would have like my sides would be cut.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll probably get like a piercing here so that I don't look like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't act like it, but I would look like it. So before
Okay.
you come to me.
Have you seen like Orange is the New Black?
Yeah.
But like, so these babes come for you.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter what you
Irregardless.
look like. They're criminals. They're also criminals.
You have no
yeah?
fighting chance. Imagine.
But you have to survive. How are you going to survive? How are you going to like win that person's, that thaga's trust?
Yeah, just you remember the children, I like a good hair flip.
Yeah.
Like, hey. Well, I don't think I would survive. Ideally, I would have to be under someone.
Okay.
However you choose to contextualize that.
Okay.
Got it. Anything to be safe.
Okay.
But that's a very interesting question. And you?
I would convert to Islam.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I like brown.
Yeah. Because I feel like guys in at least in the movies,
Yeah.
they don't fuck with the Muslim guys, and then you also get better meals, right? So you
Hey, you thought.
nicer food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tagatagas will, I'll just have to just, hair flip around them. Okay, so there are 2 songs in your Rada album, but before we get into that, talk to us about the Rada. Why Rada?
So Rada.
What's the inspiration?
Yeah, Rada meaning like kurada, or for the non-Sheng Swahili speakers, like to understand,
Yeah.
or even like plan, or like do you get it kind of thing. And I think I'm quite an analytical person, so there's a certain way that like I think early on in my career trying to just try different things, right? So I was in a label for a while, and I was like super green in the industry, and I was like, I also want to be directed, right? And so they were like, okay, cool. So this is how we're gonna package Mungai, and this is what Mungai stands for.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier that like there was somewhere where I was talking about like I'm about babes, and
Babes,
babes.
yeah.
So yeah, that was the brand,
Yeah.
and like I was happy to do it. Yeah, and so now this like I think I'm a little bit wiser, a little bit older, and I have Nimerada.
Yeah.
So there's also a lot of like Kenyan references in there, Kenyan samples. And I think it's also time that like the world really understands that we have such a rich culture and history of dope music.
I'm curious though, before you settled on Rada, did you have any other ideas for your album to name especially? I'll give you context. Like before we landed on SNS chart, the names I had, I knew I wanted something with a mic. So I was thinking, I don't know, like even when every time I explain to somebody, I'm just like, does this even make sense? So I knew I wanted something with a mic, and then I wanted it to like you're full. So there's like the element of content. So it was supposed to be called like mic feel.
Okay.
Thought if it wouldn't have.
Great choice with this name. Great choice.
Drafts, yeah.
I think we almost called it The Incredible.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you've watched The Incredibles, the animation.
It was too close
with
to
the
that.
colors and the red and everything.
Yeah.
It would have actually worked.
It would have worked, but then you would search The Incredible and find
The Incredibles.
The Incredibles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we thank God for Rada.
Yeah.
All right. So there are 2 songs. Earlier we were having a conversation on the songs that I like. And there are 2 that I feel, and correct me if I'm wrong, they have the same themes. So there's Zero and Ghost Sticker.
Okay.
Would you think they have the same?
Similar.
Yeah.
Similar. Yeah.
Not same. Okay.
Not same.
All right.
Yeah.
Sawa. So, if you would dedicate a song
I'm already shuddering.
to an ex, because when I listen to the album, I'll probably be like, yeah, so the songs I'd said.
Yeah.
Which one would it be?
Definitely Zero.
Zero.
Yeah.
Okay. Not
Did
Ghost
you think
Sticker.
I want you back?
Zero.
Are you
Zero.
done? Zero.
It's an amazing song. So that's my light question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've run out of light questions.
Okay. Okay. So now it's getting getting serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting hot.
So Stephanie, you have a great show here. You've had some really
Not the leading up to.
yeah, some really amazing guests here. Some of which are your friends. Rank your past guests in order of like the least boring to the most boring.
Least boring to the most. So on hot seat.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first guest was Eli. Second guest was, who was my second guest? I think it was Chirona. No, I think there's someone before that. Okay, third guest was Lydia. Fourth was Jules. Fifth was Dennis. Sixth was Mushiri Mike. Seventh is you.
Okay.
Oh, you're not in the list?
I'm not in the list. I can't be in the list. Okay.
See, maybe I'm saying from now.
No.
Okay,
After.
so ranking. Actually, let me write them down so
Okay.
that I can rank them.
Okay.
But the most boring.
Yeah.
Oh, friend, and then what if I need them back and they tell me, you said I was boring?
Yeah.
Let me write them down. So there's Eli, there's Stephanie, there's... Oh, sorry. I'm writing them down because I'll forget. Stephanie, there's Lydia.
You know, it's also
there's-
easier. Like to spin them. You know? Might be easier.
I'm dedicated to winning. Yeah, my middle name is W.
Okay.
It's a winner.
Okay.
I'm a winner.
Let's go.
You know the reverend, the small, the young reverend.
I must arise and shine.
I'm a winner. So I said Jules. There's Dennis Karuri. There's who else? There's someone. Yeah. So there's Mike. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. So, now that you've written them down, I actually want to rephrase it a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Out of those guests, who was the most boring to work with?
The most boring.
Yeah, just one, not three. Just
First
one.
of all, I feel like the word boring is already loaded. Why you
That's
gotta
okay.
add what's it called, like a superlative? Most.
The most.
The most. I mean, I have a way out. I can see my friend and then I tell her,
Ah.
babe, don't take it personally. But the most boring. Hot seat is never boring though, because I think I get to, number one, interact with creatives and people like yourself on a more personal level.
Okay.
Like I've left this chair with knowledge that most people obviously did not know.
Right.
So my most boring.
It's a nice little speech though.
Okay. Most boring. You know who would be best to answer that question? Crew.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because
Well,
you can tell. If it's not looking good, they're just like, cut. Most boring.
So use that experience to guide your answer.
Yeah.
Since you generally watch them, like when have you seen them like checking out?
I spin the wheel. Walai. Okay, let me just spin the wheel.
Okay.
Let's not burn bridges. It's
Okay.
too early for
It's
that.
too early for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay. But I really want to win.
It's okay. We'll be at a level playing field. Then we can really get into it.
I want to remind you that this is my show. Just in case.
Okay.
I forgot. Okay. I think it's between 1 and 2.
That's 2.
Okay. Oh, 2 is bloody fish sauce.
Oh, nice.
It's bloody fish
Oh.
sauce, mate. So to Eli, Stephanie, Lydia, Jules, Dennis, and Mike, I'm doing this is for y'all.
Dedicate.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I've been on this seat.
My water even now tastes like egg. By the way.
Do we get you something different?
Maybe.
Like a juice?
After you take your shots. Oh,
I'm trying to like sandwich.
You're priming.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You know, I've been on this chair. This is my 7th.
Okay.
Yeah. This
You're
time I'm a
seasoned.
pro.
You should get bigger shots then, because you're used to it, right? I think that's fair.
You see, let me. I'm doing PR,
I
but
see.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Everything is working.
Above the head,
And-
below the belly.
Okay. Okay. I don't think I'll even be able to spit it out.
Yay! Oh, okay. You're okay. You're okay. Oh, how was
I
it?
was.
Describe it.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Okay,
Now it's
so-
fun. That was warm up.
Okay. In your wait. Where is that question? Yes. So your album. It's like a home of collaborations. Yeah. So 15 tracks, correct?
Oh boy.
So there I'm just like
Oh boy. Oh
let me do
boy.
research.
Yeah.
Okay. So you paid tribute to the rich history of Kenyan music and what we know as is now and what we have come to love. And are you even hearing what I'm saying?
I'm just, it's just making the question so much worse. But please continue.
Yeah, you know, so you have an impressive lineup, you know, of collaborations.
Yeah.
So you have Red Force Chorus,
Yes.
you have Ndovuku, Matata, King Kaka, Fenagitu, and Mayonde, Nameless, Kolo, Femi One, and Tina Adore. Is there someone I'm missing?
MFR
Souls. Okay.
Yeah.
I need you to rank. So you can pick 3
Uh-huh.
or just all in
Okay.
general.
Okay.
Hopefully you remember. But yeah, you can pick either 3 or rank all from, because this is a collaboration.
Uh-huh.
So this is a creative, I'm trying to look for the word, you know, it's like a creative homecoming where you're working with so many people.
Right.
Who was the most, you know, like fun to work with? Who was the most difficult to work with? Because this is a lot of
It is.
this is like strong hitters, plus yourself, of course. So yeah,
Who was
actually
the-
that
the-
fish sauce. Just so,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
So from the
really
most least difficult.
Okay.
So this was someone who's like, yeah, I'm trying to do this. Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
To yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So most difficult to least difficult, or vice versa, in whichever order makes it less.
Okay. I'll say 3.
Oh, so you're answering.
I will answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You give us context, or you just
I
drop the
will,
ball.
I will give you context. It's
Okay.
important.
All right.
So I think the easiest, let me say by song, right? Because there's some songs that have like 2 people, right? So I think the easiest song to do was probably Zero, because
Sorry, this tissue is really
it's
bugging me.
stabbing you.
just-
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, proceed.
So it was probably Zero. Zero is the easiest. So Fena and Mayonde.
Yeah.
Simply because like we've come from so far back. Fena is literally like family. Squad is
Yeah.
family, you
Yeah.
know. So it came so naturally and easily. And then I would say
Following shortly.
following shortly was probably Hot Stepper, which was somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Mainly because it was also the first time I was meeting Ndovuku. So
Yeah.
we sat in the studio and just like went straight into it.
Yeah.
And usually when I work with artists, I prefer to like have like a kind of like a general thing of like, let's catch a vibe first,
Yeah.
you know? And then now go into it. So we did catch a vibe, but like we were playing each other different things, and it actually once I understood that like we're very similar in the sense that like he writes his own songs, he sings, he produces as well.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is now my guy, and then you know you start bringing in a bit of his Tusker, which is always great.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we made Hot Stepper.
Yeah.
And I think when we first recorded it, the version that I recorded, after I heard his verse, I was like, oh no, I'm not putting that part of my thing out. I was
Okay.
like, now this sounds shit.
Yeah.
So I had to actually take a bit more time and go back and like
Yeah.
tweak it a little bit. The most difficult, and again, with context, right?
He's supporting himself.
With context. I think East African girls, maybe. Shout out to Nameless, right? So,
I thought you were gonna say shout out to East African girls and their comments.
and it's in the song.
Yeah.
It's in they were making you guys up. Yeah. Bad bitch forehead.
Yeah.
So number one, I've been like a huge Nameless fan for a
Yeah.
long time. And I was also sampling his song White Lie and asking him to be on the song,
Yeah.
you know, and that's also something that's like, for a lot of artists, like this music is like so personal, you
Yeah.
know, so to be able to kind of, if somebody wants to come and take my songs and tweak them and then like want me to be on the song,
Yeah.
it has to be so fire
Yeah.
that like I love it, you know.
Yeah.
And luckily when I played it for him, he loved it.
Okay.
But we didn't record instantly
Okay.
because he was shooting his show.
Yeah.
So we had to shoot it and record on different days. And just because of the schedules, it was really crazy to actually get the final recording done. So the process took a bit longer, but it was a lot more fun as well. But so it was difficult, but fun.
Yeah. Okay. No, that was such a good answer.
Yeah. Thanks.
The training is showing. Whose turn is it?
It's me, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Okay.
How's your stomach doing with the
Not bad.
egg yolk
Not bad. Not bad. I'm a gangster.
churning
I'm a
inside
gangster.
there?
I'm a gangster.
Okay.
That's forever. Okay. What are your top 3 red flags?
My own. So I throw myself under the bus.
Yep, that isn't that what this is about.
Okay, but it could also be a test of how
Exactly.
aware I am of myself.
Self-aware you are,
Okay.
exactly. It's a great first date question.
Okay. Hey, this has become kidogo. I've just arrived.
Yeah?
Okay, I'll say my anger.
Okay.
I'm not quick to anger, but when I do get angry, it's
Yeah.
not looking good,
It's
bruv,
over for everyone.
So, yeah, everyone is catching hands, catching strays. Yeah, so that is something I would definitely like to work on.
Okay.
And especially if it's in the context of a relationship, it's like it can start to show like rear its ugly head. It's like, kijama nakuanga hivyo. So that is something I know therapy said you gotta fix it, sweetie. Yeah. Another red flag of mine is this one I know I'm an overthinker, chronic, and sometimes I will think, ideally, you would hope to not overthink about things that are entirely out of your control. And even with that knowledge, you still find me overthinking and thinking and thinking. Okay. And now, in the context of conflict, if I have overthought, you lost. There was no fighting chance for you, for the other party. The game was rigged. Okay. So sometimes having overthought, you sit with your thoughts for so long, and then by the time I am expressing them, it's and plus the anger. But I'm a nice babe, Okay. Third, I'm trying to think of a red flag of mine. I think I don't do well with what is the word? Confrontation. And I said, remember when I was telling you, I give you a summary of myself, and I was like, I'm not confrontational, but I'm also not afraid of conflict. Yes. But then I would not be the one I'll probably not say things, so I can sit on them.
Right.
And then
overthink them.
Yeah. And then
blow the fuck out.
Exactly. Yeah. Welcome to my TED Talk. And now the whole internet knows. So the next time I have a problem, someone's going to be like, wait for it.
It's coming.
It's coming.
She's in the overthinking stage now.
And then it's anger. So yeah.
Okay.
They're all connected. Okay. But really it's a challenge of regulating my emotions, because I'm a very emotional person, and sometimes they get overwhelming and I'm losing it. Yeah.
I get it. You're doing well today. So
as in with the information that you now have.
You're doing well.
But before you came.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was losing it. Okay. At the rooftop, they've seen.
The neighbors had.
They were like, what's going on with that one? Yeah, okay. So, so in your new album, you have paid homage. Is it homage? Homage? Homage?
Whichever.
To pioneering artists such as Harry Kimani, Nameless, Issa, and the Mushrooms. Gun to your head, which of these artists samples did you remove from your album? So it's like, Rada is out. Let's go.
Would I remove?
Would you remove?
Oh, God.
I mean, you can support your answer. Feel free. We love context here.
Okay.
He's looking at the wheel.
I am.
The wheel is like, okay.
I am. Because they are all songs that I really,
You're dying, Kagwe.
I really love these songs. That's the reason I put them in the album.
You're dying. There's a gun to your head.
One of them has to go.
One of them has to go. You're dying. For someone who
I'ma
is dying.
die.
For someone who's on
Don't
their
take the
deathbed,
music.
you're just like,
Okay, let me think through the samples.
I think you'd be dead by now.
Okay.
Friend.
Okay. So with context, again, I love them all.
Okay.
I love all the songs.
Yeah.
They're all my babies.
Yeah. There's still a gun to your head, but proceed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll be like, first of all, first of all, let me just say.
So it might be the song Rada that has Unbogable. The reason being, I don't know. So when I have this thing I do on my TikTok and Instagram called What If, where I kind of like break down the songs and like take people on the journey.
It's very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I did one for the song Rada, and I think as I was recording it, I didn't like take into account that I was trying to depict the difference between like modern hip hop, like trap type of hip hop, and then like the olden hip hop, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, what if Unbogable was hip hop, and it already is hip hop,
Yeah.
right? And then guys just came for me in the
You're being
comments,
cooked.
and I was like, guys, like I even put it in the text over there. I was too lazy to record it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, because of the word hip hop. So
Yeah.
that's the reason I would take that one out.
Interesting. This is obviously not to take a shot, but you are in the limelight and, you know, all of these things. I wonder how you deal with, do you ever take things personally? Like when you're being properly cooked, like Mans is on the oven.
Listen, me, the only thing I'm taking personally these days is my goals.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in taking nothing else personally. Have I had periods in my life where I used to take things personally? For sure. Yeah. I have been cooked before by the internet. You know, it has happened. I feel like
it's a tough
I
one.
feel like it's also a rite of passage.
Like you have to go
Yeah, you
through
just
this.
kind of have to go through it at
Yeah.
some point. Character development.
Would you like to give us the context when you were being cooked?
Sure. So a couple of years ago, after like I guess seeing the way, you know how Twitter can be. Twitter
Yeah.
can just be
Ruthless.
like, yeah, it's just like, who are we crucifying today? This person.
Yeah.
And we just go and do it, right? And we were trying to figure out like a different idea behind a campaign. And so we came up with this thing that like Jimmy Fallon does of, is it Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
Mean tweets, right? So reading mean tweets. But we wanted to put a spin to it to make it like different.
Yeah.
And we're like, let's read the mean tweets, but I have to give responses. And the category of responses is like a your mama thing, right?
Oh, Lord. I can already see where this is going.
Yeah. Yeah, so I gave some responses, and I think in retrospect, I don't think that your mama element was very clear, that were like your mama jokes, you know, your mama's so bad, that blah, 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 blah,
Yeah. Or
right?
people took it.
So people are like, how can you be talking about people's mothers?
The brothers are just chilling.
Yeah, and like I'm reading their names as
Yeah.
well, you know, like John Joroge at 24, you know, your mom did XYZ, you
Yeah.
know. So I don't think I provided enough context, maybe in retrospect.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a good cooking that was had. But even then, we sort of expected it.
Yeah.
You know, like there was going to be a reaction. So I don't think I was like sad about it or anything. I think it's more of like now how people were reacting around me. They were like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Guys were calling me, hey, listen,
Yeah.
just know I support you.
I'm
Yeah, we're
for
here with you.
I see you
Yeah.
and I hear you.
Yeah, because I mean, like I posted it like at 7 p.m. And there was nothing. And then I woke up in the morning to just like calls and
Hellfire.
yeah. Anyone who's been through it, you just know like your phone is just like bzz, 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 people calling, people texting, your
Yeah.
notifications blowing up. It's honestly surreal. It's such a strange experience. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you stay afloat, you know, and quiet all that noise? Because I can only imagine, especially when you have a phone. And
Yeah.
it's not that these are things that are so far fetched from you, like the realities, the existing realities. So how do you do it? Are you, I don't know, do you have like, what's it called, like up limits on your phone? Past this time, I don't do this. Or does someone manage those things and you're just that's not for me.
Yeah. Now these days, I definitely don't have my notifications on.
Yeah.
So like I'll go and check.
Same.
Yeah. I'll just be like, okay, just go and check
we'll
when
see
I
when
want
we
to
see.
check. Yeah, we'll see when I see. If I miss it, whatever. You
Yeah.
know. If it's important enough, I'll find it.
Yeah.
But I think also one of like the best pieces of advice that I got when I was like getting into the music industry is that like, don't drink the Kool-Aid, you know, don't get high off this supply, because this is the entertainment industry, right? And if you're going to then like start to buy into the hype of the little two things that happen on the internet, which is not really a real place.
Yeah.
It's not a real place. It's not a real place.
Yeah.
So I think knowing that, and then also having just like, I think, a good understanding of self makes it a little bit easy to just be like, lol, you know?
But you are a very grounded person.
Shout out to my mama.
She did the work.
Did the work.
Whose turn is it? I
I think it's me now,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So we're at 1-1.
We're at 1-1. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I think. Yeah, no, I'm not losing.
You're not drinking
I'm
again?
I've been through the fire.
Walai.
It's not happening.
Live rap. Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. Anything.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Would you rather
Oh no.
a faithful, loving, romantic partner
Okay.
who's broke,
The way
Or-
that delivery was.
or a rich, for the streets, bad breath, and romantic partner?
Bad breath.
Bad breath.
You know this life is already hard. You can't be adding.
But there's money. I mean, is the money enough?
But what are you doing with the money though that you have bad breath?
No.
Like
What's that thing called? It's like a condition, right? There's some guys who have that condition.
oh, like if you have like gingivitis, but you have money, no?
I mean, what if there's not enough money in the world to
To
cure
cure,
them?
hey, like I'm trying to see if like I would, would we be talking like when I'm about to wake up, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Gas mask.
but give me the shmoney. Hey, that bad breath is the one that's, and then for the streets,
Why does the broke don't even get a chance here?
No, I'm leading to it. You know,
Okay.
I'm trying to see
Okay.
the cons of this rich man. Like it's at the expense of his for the streets.
Yeah.
So the risk of ukimwi,
Yeah.
STIs, STDs,
All of them.
herpes,
Baby mamas.
is real.
Yeah.
Children. Oh Lord.
Yep.
You know that sound for this is your man.
Yeah.
I must stick beside him. Look at the
beside him.
screen.
Yeah.
I think I must stick beside the faithful. Yeah.
Yeah, the faithful,
loving,
romantic, broke guy.
broke guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I don't know, the breath,
Yeah.
it's really stressing me because one of my love languages is what's it called? Quality time. So spending that, hey,
Yeah.
we're gonna fix it.
Hi, babe.
How are you? You look gorgeous.
You're so hilarious.
Make your hand do it. You cannot trick me.
Okay.
And you?
I mean, I don't think I would date either of those options of guys or a guy for that matter.
You stay
But,
single.
I don't know. For guys, I don't think that like. I think we would have to like rework the question, because I don't think that necessarily the money thing generally matters for guys. At least not for me, right? It's never like
No, you don't want to be like a stay-at-home dad, just cooking and cleaning
Actually,
and just chilling.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah,
You're
like,
"Hi, babe."
she's making
I'm
bank.
not-
You don't have to work a single day in your life.
No. And I think I had like alluded to a point like this on another podcast. That I think the dynamic would change.
Yeah.
Right? It's just like, okay, let me break it down. Since we're here, let
Yeah.
me just break it down. Okay? So, assuming that I'm in this relationship, I'm earning money, she's earning money, and then at some point, the amount of money she's earning is just way much more than what I'm bringing to the table, that what I'm bringing to the table is so insignificant that it only makes sense for me to be like a stay-at-home dad and drop the kids off at the pool and take them for
Which
this.
is okay, by the way.
Which is okay. Which is okay.
But not for you.
Not for me.
Okay.
Because I feel like the dynamic would change.
Yeah.
And I think that it's my opinion, but I think that happens across the board.
Yeah.
Right? I think largely from the woman's side, the attraction would change. Right? Where like, assuming you're in these like boardrooms dealing with these high power
And you're calling me
men and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, sweetie, could you pick up some milk all the way home? Because hands are full with the kids.
That's crazy. I mean, I think for me, when it comes to the topic of money within context of relationships, there's always a power imbalance. So I get what you're saying. And
Right.
with the power imbalance comes changes in attraction and all of that.
Yeah.
It's we could write a book, but
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But if you had a gun to your head, you're dying. Was this faithful, loving, doting? Yeah.
No, I'm not, I can't do it. I can't do it. I also don't think I'm that much of a nurturer. Right?
Okay.
I think
Alright.
I'm better at finding money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the people receiving said money. I'll send you my M-Pesa. Until number, thank you.
Send it through. Send it through.
Okay, so is it you or me?
It's you.
Okay, all right. So I told you I stalked you proper. Like if we checked my Google, if one of your questions is let me see your Google search, it's just you. Even incognito, it's just you.
My girlfriend would be concerned.
Sorry, Sharon, I had to do it. Somebody had to do it. I'm doing it for the team. Okay. So I was watching an interview recently, I think dating a month back with Amina on the Trend. And you referenced the role that Harry Kimani has played in your music career and especially how he serves as an inspiration. And you sampled it, which is one of my favorite songs, By My Way.
Yes.
And it's hiya, hiya.
Yeah.
You will still sing, but otherwise. So, yes. And you, in the interview, you talk about how you've had, X number of years in the space and you're, I'm losing my train of thought. Why am I losing my train of thought?
Maybe a shot would help.
Sorry, I take it back. Okay, so in the interview, let me recollect my thoughts. In the interview, you talked about Harry Kimani. He's an inspiration. You sampled his song, which was great. You met him,
Yes.
and it was like correct me if I'm wrong, was it like a fangirl moment?
I wouldn't say it was a fangirl moment, but it was definitely a big moment for
Yeah.
me. Yeah. I'd never met him before, and I think, just excited to be able to like share this experience with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, and there's something you mentioned, I've remembered what I wanted to say, that still having been in the space, I'm trying to remember what you said verbatim, but you were like, hey, I think you said it's been this long, you still feel this type of way when you meet people.
Yeah.
So I want to know, who have you met within your industry
Yeah.
that was your least underwhelming and disappointing encounter, at least for the first time?
The most underwhelming.
You were just like, damn, didn't live up to what I thought. But you can give us context. We love context, yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anyone that I met that I was really excited to meet. That I was
And
like,
they just womp womp womp. None. There has to be someone. Even if you weren't excited to meet them, you just met them and you were like, damn.
okay, so I think I'm going to answer your question.
Oh,
Right.
okay. All right,
Listen.
sorry. Taga taga.
I came here to win, okay?
That Tegyoke has done a
Yeah,
solid.
yeah.
It's done a
Never
number.
going back to touch that thing again. I'm not
Okay.
touching that thing again.
Okay.
Okay.
Obviously. you
Context.
trust in you. Okay, context.
Context. So before I met this person, I
Let the PR leading up to.
exactly. Before I met this person, I really felt like, just based off of like their artist persona, they were like a little bit more extroverted.
Okay.
Right? And then upon meeting them, I realized they were quite shy. Right? And I was like, oh, that's sweet, and
Yeah.
like now understanding that I was able to relate to them better.
Yeah.
Right? But it wasn't underwhelming.
Yeah. Let's say unexpected.
It was unexpected.
Okay.
I don't think I've been underwhelmed by meeting an artist like that. But yes, it was Femi One. and she's such a like sweet, quiet babe.
Yeah.
And you see her over there on the mic, don't you know, and it's just like, whoa.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see in the studio, and she's just like, hi, Kagwe.
Yeah.
It's just like she's sweet and she's just like introverted a little bit. Yeah, but such an amazing soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you an introvert, an extrovert, or an ambivert, or it depends on the day? Because I would think you are.
Yeah. What's your take?
I think you are both.
Okay.
I feel like you're an ambivert.
Okay.
It just depends on the who, the where, the why.
I think naturally I'm an introvert. I had to learn how to become extroverted. So one of the things when I was like starting my music, I was focused on doing production. Right?
Yeah.
So I always wanted to be behind the scenes. And when I started doing like shows and performing, I had to figure out how to get past like stage fright. And even in high school when we do like debate club, I remember like choking on stage. People like point, like literally in the movies.
Oh, masking.
You know?
You can come on debate club. Here there's nobody pointing, but just sitting having a good chat.
Yeah, and I remember I walked off and I told my mom and I cried and I was just like, they laughed at me, I'm never going on another stage. And she was just like, no son of mine. Listen to me.
She pulled at Denzel Washington.
So she's like, you're going to get back on that stage.
And you
okay?
do this.
Then you can quit. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to mom.
Yeah, which was really, really amazing and helped me like get confidence.
Yeah.
But I think in getting back, I also had to like figure out how to create that persona, right? So even with the music, my stage persona in my head was Kagwe, right? Because Kagwe was just like, I don't give a fuck, I could do whatever I want, blah, 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 blah.
The gangster.
Yeah, all of them, you know? Yeah, and there's times that like people that know me have seen me on stage and they're like, I mean, I could see it was you, but like I don't recognize that person, right? I really had to like develop another personality to be able to be that extroverted. So, yes, I am both, but
I would have never
I'm
guessed.
naturally an introvert.
I would have never guessed because
Yeah.
you walked in here like, hey, so I guess I'm balancing yes. Like, oh my god.
Practice.
Yeah,
Practice.
I am an ambivert.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, I don't know. On the outside, people see me as an extrovert. And it's interesting you say that because I think often for me, I'm very confident on camera. Like, but in person,
Yeah.
in person is a different
You start
story.
drawing on the ground.
Yeah. I'm there doing, and I know when I'm extremely nervous when I'm smiling a lot. So I know when we watch back these videos, just like
Yeah.
the whole time. Okay, so that was me.
Okay.
No?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's my turn. Oh.
All right. We're going steady.
We're going all right.
How are you feeling?
Well, I'm good.
Okay.
You don't feel like touching the
No,
wheel?
no,
No?
no.
Okay.
I already did, and the fish sauce did a number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get to that question a
The
bit
worst
later.
one? The worst concoction?
Not the worst one, but like on the number of times you've done the show, have you had like nobody take shots?
No, I don't think
Somebody
I've had.
always.
Yeah.
Okay.
We always break them. Do you know,
Okay.
I made this to SNS.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's usually they have persevered and then I'll ask something and they're like, hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Have you ever, or if you haven't, now you
I've not.
imagine that you have, right? Had a bestie, right, that you were in love with, secretly. Right? How would you make this secret love known to your bestie?
Wow.
If you haven't had one, but if you have, did you and how did you do it?
I was gonna say, you know, when it comes to best friends, ideally when I was younger, I would, accord that title. Now I just have close friends.
Okay.
Yeah, but they would be girls. So it's
Okay.
reminding me of that video for You Are Gay.
Yeah.
Who is gay? How I would tell them, I probably write them a letter.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can be a keyboard warrior.
Okay.
Me and when I open for you a note, like on my note, just know.
I mean, I can see already.
Yeah. I'm a notes babe. So I think I'll probably write to them a note.
Give us the highlights of what would be in the letter.
It could actually be, I'll take it like a professional.
Uh-huh.
So let's say she's called Stacy.
Okay.
Yeah. It could either go like, hey girl, I just wanted to let you know, or it would be, good morning, Stacy.
Yeah.
I trust you're well. This is to let you know that I have been having deep feelings of love. I would like to pursue this friendship
Yeah.
and more.
Okay.
So
okay.
it could either
Kind
be
regards.
yeah.
Yours sincerely.
Yeah, yeah. I look forward to hearing from you and with you soon.
We'll be following up again on Monday.
Yeah, yeah. Best regards. Yeah. So I'll probably either write them a letter or on a notes app, and then
You wouldn't do it
disappear.
face to face?
So
No?
that's, you know, okay, me and rejection. That's another thing with my red flags.
Okay, rejection.
I've struggled. Even like when it comes to like opportunities and stuff, I take them too hard.
Okay.
So I'm working on it.
Oh.
Because I'm just like, yeah, they hate me. They want me dead, and this earth would be a better place without me.
Oh,
So, yeah,
no.
masking. But yeah,
We need you on this earth.
say that a bit louder. I think your mic. Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you. I think my questions are actually wrapping up.
Okay.
Hey. Oh, this one was an interesting one.
Okay.
Because I have watched interviews back to back. Me and my cats and everybody in my mother's household has listened.
It's been Kagwe week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag we love Kagwe. Okay. So during an Ikonini podcast interview, you touched on your family dynamics, which was interesting. And I think also within that interview, I got to know so much about you that ordinarily I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and notably, your reluctance to associate with your relative and uncle, a former CS.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I found that very interesting because most people
Yeah.
would be like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's my, you know?
Yeah.
So, and you said it stemmed from a desire to avoid any perception of any form of favoritism. But I'm curious,
Yeah.
could you share with us an instance where your connection as a result helped you escape a situation, some trouble? You never did. Now, because ideally most people would be claiming them from the rooftops.
That's true. That is true. I'm trying to think if I have ever
Come on.
used a get out of jail free card.
Yeah. Do you know me? Do you know who my uncle is? Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think I have in that sense. I think because I've also been in this public space for a while, I've also kind of had mine that I can use.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which I haven't really used like that
And
either.
why?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't needed to. I don't
get into
yeah, I don't like getting to a space and be like, do you know who I am? Where is everything? How come there's no air conditioning in this place? You know, yeah.
That's personal.
Yeah.
It's hot in here.
Stephanie. Just
We have
throwing it out there. No. So I'm not fussy like that in that
Yeah.
way. So I haven't really needed to use it. But I have been stopped by a cop in traffic.
Yeah.
And he'll ask me for my license. And I think I can't remember what was wrong, but I was in the wrong.
Yeah.
Right. And he saw the name Kagwe. And he was just like, So at this point, I don't even know whether he thinks it's
Yeah.
does he think it's a musician? Does he think it's the politician?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah, ile. And he gave it back. He's like, okay, salimia mzee.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. So I didn't ask for it, but he assumed, and he was
Yeah.
just like, cool,
Hey.
you can go. You can go. Yeah.
But I'm curious, why would you? I think I don't know if you said this verbatim, so I don't want to misquote you. But you said you deny him.
I would deny
Outright.
him. I would outright
I
deny
do not
him.
know who this man is. He could be walking down the street.
Yeah. Again, I think because at that point his brand was also so much bigger than mine, and I wasn't trying to be in anybody's shadow either,
I
you
hear
know.
you.
And then it's also such different worlds, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want him being affected by the things that happen in my career because of that link, you know. He's worked very hard for everything that he has, and so have I, you know, and so I've always wanted to keep them separate because I wanted to afford each other that respect, you know. He's a huge fan of my music. He really likes Ghostika. Like every family gathering.
Me and you.
Yeah.
Me and you same.
He's like, that one for Ghostika.
Ghostika.
They really, like my uncles really have that song on repeat. So, yeah. It's always been in a place of love.
Yeah.
It's not like, yeah.
Because, you know, as I was saying, ideally people would either use that to their advantage, hold it over people's heads.
Yeah.
So when I was watching that interview, I was like, that's interesting.
I mean, like, would I call him if I needed a contact or introduction? Absolutely. Absolutely. Or advice even? Absolutely. And I have done that several times, you know. But I'm not gonna like throw it everywhere and just be like, do you know who my uncle is? Yeah. Do you know who he is?
Yeah.
No, I mean...
Hold that there. Do you know who my uncle is? Is this mic on? Do you know who I am? Thank you. So yeah, I found that very interesting. Yeah.
Okay. It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. I think I have like one more question and then a fun game at the end.
Okay.
A little surprise.
I think I have... Actually, I have a couple.
Okay.
Let's this one... Yeah, let's go with this one.
Oh Lord. Give me the hottest one. The spiciest one amongst those.
In your phone book.
Oh Lord. Okay. Let me open it as we speak.
In your phone book. Pick any random number. No, actually, from your messages.
From my messages.
From your messages, the top 5 people you last messaged.
Okay.
Right? Choose.
They're even pinned.
Yeah. They're also the last people you messaged?
Yes.
Not the pinned ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the last people I messaged.
Okay.
Unless you're counting Stan chat.
So, from one of those people, give me your phone so I can like send them a text.
Okay. Wait. First of all, let me switch on data, number 1. Because all of us I message here. 2 will not go through if you send a text message because they're not here.
Okay.
M-Pesa is also there. What are you
M-Pesa
saying in
doesn't
the
count.
messages?
That's up to me. I mean, I'll show it to you, but like, once you hand me the phone, I will send a message.
Okay.
Yeah?
There's nothing wrong. I'm just like,
Okay. I mean, how bad could it be?
Okay. So let me give you, this is my friend. These are friends. Friend, M-Pesa, sister, boyfriend, group chat.
Okay.
I hope you'll just notice.
Okay.
I also talk with a lot of emojis.
Okay.
So if you send something like, hey, put there, someone will catch something. Okay.
So I'm going to pick the group chat.
Okay.
Because I want mass.
They're just 2. It's a group chat for 2 girls.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're looking for someone who has a quick response time, it's either, but she's probably driving now. Oh, you can text my sister, but one of them is not there. Text her. I would like her to see her reaction. Let me show you.
Okay.
It's called Shiko.
Okay.
Hopefully she'll respond. There's a message for can I call you later that didn't even go through, but that was some time back. Okay, so you can send her. Oh, actually, I think you'd prefer to send her a WhatsApp because text messages take a while. Okay. I don't want her seated here forever waiting. WhatsApp is better. Yeah, WhatsApp. Okay. So, because I was even supposed to call her. Hey, I have 10 million apps open. Oh, you can text my sister's group chat. That one. Yes. You'll see. Yes. Okay. Amazing. There's a podcast link that's been sent. Amazing. For us wholesome. Hey guys. Guys want to go? No. Say goats. Hey goats. Yeah, we call each other goats. Yeah. Do I have to write it with the dots? What do you mean? Like the dots? Capitals and the goats. Oh, no, like literal goats. Okay. Yeah. Because the group is called goat. Oh, but now when we're texting, it's just goat. Okay. This is so much information. Yeah. Hey goats. So I've been thinking of the best way to share this news with you. Oh my God. It's
hard for me to say.
I guarantee one will call. I don't know using emojis. You can just go and see the ones I use.
Okay, okay.
So that it's not just a, what's it called? If you just check the...
I see the hard for me to say it, then we're going to put the... you know that emoji?
Yeah.
With the crying eyes? Okay. It's hard for me to say, but... You all mean so much to me.
Oh, why does it sound like a message? So
much to me. So I thought...
Wallahi, he rehearsed this.
You should hear...
The fact that she said all that but is not saying anything.
This from me before it comes out.
That is crazy.
I'm pregnant.
Oh. Wow, with the timing of things, it might actually sound kidogo believable.
And it's not... Your boyfriend's name is?
Oh, no! It's not true.
It's not true.
DRU. Wallahi.
Can't talk.
Right now. My sister will pull up here.
Love you all.
Guy, are you fake typing this or you're actually typing this?
No, I'm actually typing it out. Do you want me to read through it? Because now I'm going to insert the emojis to make it seem more natural.
All right.
Also, are you like a paragraph texter or like a tap texter?
Paragraph.
Perfect. Okay. Okay, we're going to read it back. Yeah? Hey, goats. What emoji should we use for goats?
I can laugh. Oh, this one.
The one with the hands?
Yeah. It's probably somewhere there.
Okay. Yeah, it is there. Okay.
And it's not...
Hey, goats.
Skin.
So I've been thinking of the best way to share this news with you. It's hard for me to say, but you all mean so much to me. I thought you should hear this from me before it comes out. I'm pregnant, and it's not true. Can't talk. Till... What's a good amount of time?
Set to like 8 p.m.
Till 8 p.m. I'll explain everything later. Love you all. Don't panic.
It has bite itself each other.
Yeah? Can we send?
Send. Oh! Now we wait.
I wish you said your mom. I wish you said your mom.
No. That one I would have gladly spin to the wheel.
Oh.
Okay, let's put it there. It has one tick, so we can wait. I'm waiting for it to hit 2 ticks. And it literally sounds like what I would like. Even the emojis. I use that one a lot. The crying one. That's like.
I speak girlfriend.
Wow. Okay, so it's a waiting game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure it's gonna just. Are they quick?
I'm wondering. So my sister is in the Netherlands, but she's always online.
Okay.
So right now it's 1:53, which means they're like an hour and something behind. So let's say it's like 12:53. So if she's not eating lunch, she's on a
Okay. Now you have to just like leave it and let it stew. Yeah. In fact, get out of the WhatsApp app.
You'll just see and it will be like, Auntie, what?
Yeah. In fact,
you're lying.
Put D&D.
Then how will we know when it comes?
See, now we'll
just keep checking.
When we're now finished with this segment and we've done the next, then we'll go and check.
Oh, my skin.
Yeah. Somebody has arrived. that was fast.
Quick. Okay. In the meantime, let me ask you your final question.
Okay. I've done well, yeah?
You've done well.
Honestly,
you've done well.
That first one was harder than you think.
The awkward one.
Yeah.
Was it that awkward?
It was a little... I think the only thought that came to my mind was awkward. And I'm not a liar. I didn't want to lie to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, lastly, I want us to talk about OB Africa.
Yay.
Okay. Why the name OB?
OB comes from Nairobi.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, I always, like, we have so many nicknames for Nairobi. We have Nai, we had 254 for a while, Kanairo, you know, like.
Do they still say City of the Sun? What is it called? Anyways.
I guess, yeah, if you're from the baby boomers, you know.
Yeah.
And so I always wanted to, like, give Nairobi a nickname because I love the city so much. And when you love something, you nickname it, you know. So for me, I took out the Nair and kept the OB, and then changed the I to a Y simply because it looked a little bit cooler.
Yeah. Kagwe in the
No,
building.
you know what it is. Halacho boy.
Kagwizi is I'm stuck on Kagwizi.
Yeah, my cousin actually, who's called Kagwe, stole that name now. So now he's Kagwiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where the name came from Nairobi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, I went to the website. Yeah, the language is used. It says it's a cross-platform creative agency. Yeah.
Yes.
So you have a lot of
Hey.
I have such a good. It's
Holla,
the
holla.
fish sauce. It's the I'm pregnant, and it's not. I don't know who. Yeah, I'm curious to see if there's. She's responded. She's responded, and I just know. Yeah, look at what she said.
Girl, why you lying?
Why are you lying? Yeah, I was literally okay. So in context, I don't know if this is TMI. We'll probably take it out, whichever. But I've been dating Drew for 3 years, and he's now relocated to Canada.
Okay.
Just currently in flight. I was bawling my eyes out yesterday, so no wonder she's like, "I know you fucking lie."
Okay.
Yeah.
So it should have been Drew then. That would have been more dramatic. It should have been Drew.
In the but now because of the time difference, he would have taken forever.
Right.
He's in
No,
flight.
I'm saying we should have said that it was him that you were pregnant with. Because then it would have gotten. Because now they know you're lying.
Yeah. But you
Maybe.
see, my sisters know me.
Okay.
Yeah, I barely have time for individuals, leave alone another man.
Yeah.
Anyways, so back to OB Africa. So you have a lot of accomplishments under your belt. You have the Fenty Africa launch, the fun, amazing Booze and Brushes event, ad production. Talk to me about the Omanyala ad with Odibets.
Yeah.
The documentary ad. I'm curious to hear more about it, and then I shall continue.
And then, okay.
Yeah.
So it was sometime, I think in 2020 or 2021, just before the Olympics.
A sunny day.
It's a sunny day. It's
Yeah.
about 6 p.m.
set the mood.
A breeze blew gently past my face.
Oh my God! Okay, a bit.
No, I had heard this incredible story that we had a sprinter in Kenya
Yeah.
that had been like working his way through the ranks, right? But he had this incredible backstory.
Yeah.
Where he had been banned
Yeah.
for doping.
Okay.
And there was a whole scandal around it, and he was banned from the athletic fraternity.
Yeah.
And you know, when they ban you in the like athletics fraternity, you can't even necessarily like train at near your stadium. You can't attend
You can't
things.
even enter the stadium?
You can't fraternize with anything that has to do with the athletics community, right? You're excommunicated. You're out. Banished.
Okay.
Right. And this guy was like, okay, cool. This is where I am now. And that wasn't the case. He wasn't actually doping, right? He went somewhere. He was given some medicine. He asked the lady, like, does it have anything that I could be tested for? Like, for meaning I'm an athlete. The lady was like, no, it's cool. You just like go, blah, blah, blah. So he got it. He tested positive. He was out. And he had to like build his way back up, right?
On account of just that one.
Yeah. It was literally like the Rocky story. You
Yeah.
know, like, you know how you see this guy, he's just doing well, and then like he goes down, and now he has to like start training with tires and
green.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just there. So he was training with the rugby guys, because those are the only guys that would let him train, you know.
Maskin,
Yeah,
okay.
and he's quite a big guy. He used to play rugby before. So he trains with them, but he's, you know, trying to like get faster and everything, and he starts when the ban was over, because it was like, I think almost 2 years that he was banned for, you know.
Yeah.
So when he now got a chance to race again, he won the first one.
Yeah.
And then he won the second
Another one, thank
and
you.
then another one, and
Yeah.
another one,
And
and
another
another
one.
one. And then he was the
DJ
fastest man
Khaled.
in Kenya.
Yeah.
And then he qualified for Olympics. And
Yeah.
there was challenges to get to the Olympics. And then now he's the fastest man in Africa.
Yeah.
And on his way to be the fastest man in the world. So
Yeah.
we wanted to be able to tell his story and really just share that experience because it is a powerful story.
Yeah,
He has
very.
literally bested the odds, you know, and the whole campaign was about being extraordinary.
Hey, sorry. How come creative?
Yeah.
You're trying.
So they pay us the big bucks.
That's a Kagwe thing. Okay, so you have garnered trust with major brands, Standard Chartered, Durex, Pernod Ricard. There's much. There's a lot.
Oh,
Our
Lord.
sister did her research. So
Oh,
I want to
Lord.
shift focus. I don't know if you know where I'm going with
I
this.
feel like I do.
And clarify. There was buzz surrounding the Fenty launch.
Mm-hmm.
And I ask this is a very personal one. I ask this as a beauty creator because that's where my content creation journey started.
Right.
Do you feel, Kagwe Mungai, that the beauty community was equally and rightfully represented?
So, it's a good question.
Yeah.
It's a good question. And I think when you work with brands that are that large,
Yeah.
there's always going to be lessons.
Okay.
And some lessons are easier to learn and some are harder,
Yeah.
right? But I think at the end of the day, you still have to understand what the core objectives are, right? And I think I'm actually glad you've asked this so that like context can be shared.
Clarify, this is your time to shine.
Yeah. So, number one, the Fenty brand is a really, really inclusive brand.
Okay.
That's what, as Rihanna, when she was crafting this thing, she wanted it to be a super inclusive brand. Color, age, race, whatever it is, you know, your sexual orientation, whatever
Yeah.
it is, right? It's inclusive.
Yeah.
Right? And as such, the launch was also supposed to be inclusive
Okay.
as well, right? And so, yes, it is a beauty product, right? But because Rihanna also does various other things,
Yeah.
including modeling and all of the things that she's done over the years, she wanted everybody to be able to attend this event,
Okay.
right? Which is why they did it in several different countries
Yeah.
across the continent, right?
Yeah.
However, space is limited sometimes, right? And there were selections that were made, not necessarily by our team, because everybody is vetted,
Yeah.
right? Like we have a pool of like everybody that is in Kenya that creates content around this specific spaces, and these names are sent, and Rihanna's team essentially has to go through and just check, do you have like hate speech in there? Did you write a tweet when you were 13 years old that you didn't delete that was like has now blah, blah, blah. And so for that reason, there was people that were filtered out
Yeah.
and weren't able to come to the event,
Yeah.
right? So the full list was an exhaustive list, a
Yeah.
super like we literally turned every rock, regardless of your followers or anything. But it was also supposed to be a bash. She wanted
Yeah.
it to be a bash.
A party.
She wanted it to be a party. And I think just around the same time,
Yeah.
I think there was the Met Gala, and they had unveiled this Met Gala statue of her with the thing, and it was just like, wow,
Yeah.
Rihanna. And so shortly after that is now when this launch is happening. So
Yeah.
everyone has Met Gala fresh in their mind, and that's what they were assuming the dress code would be, right? The
Yeah.
dress code was not Met Gala.
Avant-garde.
It was
Yeah.
not. The dress code was Fenty Fresh,
Yeah.
which actually means nothing,
It's
right?
very ambiguous.
It's open. It's like,
Yeah.
what is Fenty Fresh to you, right?
Yeah.
If you feel like you want to come in like jeans and slippers and
Yeah.
that's your Fenty Fresh, come like that, you
Yeah.
know? If you want to come in a whole ball gown and everything and that's Fenty Fresh to you, come with that, right?
Okay.
Because the brand is so inclusive in that way, they didn't want to restrict the way people dressed or even the guests that were being invited in that
Okay.
sense.
All right.
So,
There is your answer, friends. But thank you for answering that question, you know. I think I do acknowledge that because of we're not a fashion forward country yet, which is something I like to say. And ideally the buzz was around the wrong thing. It should not have been about what people wore. And that event was a precedent it opened a can of worms where the events that followed after, subsequently after, what people were just being cooked, trolled,
Yeah.
roasted.
Yeah.
We can have a chat about that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you for answering that question. Your question, and then I have a game.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, the last one.
Yeah. So we had 1-1. This is a draw. I
Yeah.
don't want to hear, oh, you're always taking shots. You're always... Yeah.
What is the biggest lie you've ever told without getting caught that you've told to your mom?
Not my mom.
Gotta bring mamas into
Why
this.
is my mom catching strays?
Listen.
The biggest lie.
Yeah, that to this day she still
To
believes.
this day?
Yeah, but like, you know.
To this day,
To
that
this
she
day.
still believes. I will say in my childhood, my mom was not so quick to believe me. Not that because I was a liar, but like in the context of like school stuff, she was
Yeah.
more inclined to believe the teacher versus me, which we're working through at the moment. I'm trying to see, is there anything that she still believes? Yeah, I would be surprised if she's remembering, and even me, I'm not. Sometimes I think I have the brain of a walnut. I
Yeah.
barely remember things. Something I've lied to her about. Oh,
Yeah.
but it's not actually big. Like, I don't know if it's like that grand.
Okay.
But you know, I've grown up in a very staunch Catholic home, so things like going out is just friend knock on my mom just no.
Yeah.
Or my dad would ask me, what is there that is not here?
Yeah.
I'm like, the club,
Everything.
the club is not here, you know? So I remember I told them I was going for a birthday. I was going for a birthday dinner at the wrong location that the dad was paying. But the reality was I was late as a, you know, in Gong Hills.
Does
like
mom admit it's drunk? Alcohol.
Consumption.
Yeah.
She'd be like, Kai, why? Yeah. So it was those ones where it was, if I was caught, I wouldn't have saved myself, because I remember I said, Sijui, I'm where in Sijui, a cute restaurant in Westland, and it's my friend's dad who's paying. You ain't gotta worry about it. The rent is all the way in Gong Hills.
With who?
Oh, with for that, the birthday was not there.
Uh-huh.
I was with my partner at the time, having a great time there, and other friends.
Okay.
But I was not at the same birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I
you knew
said
you were going
big.
for a birthday. It just the location was the lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was those ones for my mom constantly asks me, even to this day, okay, I'm calling you. And then I'm just saying, Mom, nimefika. She hangs up. Let me tell you, my mom, drama, theatrics. So yeah, that one was a big lie, because should anything have happened when I was there, and I live on Thika Road.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
And I was just but 18.
Yeah. Oy.
Like, you know, when I think of all the things that could have gone wrong on that day, it could have. So yeah, that one was a bad one, because if things went south, I don't even know how I would have started. I'd have probably just kept like, no, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the house.
No, but with my mom, child, I think she can even tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would just have my neck. Okay, so I want us to play a fun game.
Okay. First of all, thank you. I think you also asked such amazing questions.
Thank you. I did
and,
my
like,
research.
I appreciate how much like they were well researched. I feel like mine were also like you a bit lower behind
It's
that.
okay.
But they were fun.
Yeah.
They were fun.
Yeah.
But I appreciate
you are
the
the star of our show.
Stop.
Yeah, and that's on Rada. Okay, so
Hey.
not the hair flip, the imaginary hair
Yeah, I
flip.
was thinking out to your things. since
Okay,
you
so we are on 1-1.
were 1-1.
Yeah.
You need to break the tie.
I know this one is for you. This is
Okay.
your start. You're not taking any shot. It's a game.
Okay.
So just to close it off.
Okay.
So, to hold that.
Calm.
You know, yeah.
Okay, great.
So song association.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll give you a word from your album. I'll put you on the clock. 20 seconds.
Okay.
And you best sing your heart out.
Okay. Okay. Let's.
Okay. So it's only 3, but I can go, you know, yeah. So the first one you probably get. So let me try. The word, let me set the timer. So we have timer. We're going to do 20 seconds. I think 20 seconds.
20 seconds is fair.
20 seconds is fair?
Yeah.
Okay, so 20.
I'll be really embarrassed
Okay.
if I don't know.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do you want to do?
Ready.
All right, okay. Your 20 seconds are about to start.
Okay.
The word is. I feel like I could even hear your heart rate.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Your word is 10. Start.
Hey, you're a 10 out of 10. Time yako inafika. Hey, so go sticker.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay, that was 15 seconds.
Okay.
All right, so that's good. Okay. Let's do another one. But this one, I feel like it's so easy. I feel like that one, if that 10 has come to you so quickly, and the way I was listening to it, okay, wait. Okay, just a minute.
Should I pretend that I'm thinking a bit?
It's
Which one could it be? I wrote these words myself.
all right, next word.
Let's go.
Next word. Next word.
I feel like I should also have these for you, since you've been listening to the album.
Hey, friend, take me slowly, take me slowly, take me slowly, take me slowly. Take me slowly. Give me 1 second. The other two, now the way you've jumped on that, and I'm like, okay, what's this?
What's there?
Wait. Wrist, and your time starts now. Wrist. Wrist.
Man, I had a dream.
Yeah.
I was on my way to heaven when I woke up in the morning. Put that ganji on my necklace, and my whip is clean, and the liquor got me a little reckless, and I'm looking at my wrist, and
my watch is saying jealous. Yes. Okay, that one you had.
You almost, yeah.
You were wondering.
It was a bit tight there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I literally was singing the song in my head. I was like,
And scene.
I was singing the song like, okay. Wait. I am trying to sing the songs in my head to get a word.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this. This is fun.
Okay. Your mind was racing, no?
It was. I was like, wrist.
Okay.
Wrist.
I want to play this one. I just need to hear. Because there's a word I'm looking for.
Okay.
Can you hear?
I have super hearing.
You have some vampire.
I don't.
Can you hear?
No, I can't.
Okay. Wait.
Can you hear? Oh, it's playing from there. Is it on Bluetooth?
No, I'm disconnected because I know it will just start. Just give me a minute. Okay, it takes a while. Okay, but that one could be in many songs. It's a common one.
SNS show. This is the advertisement break.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys watch, subscribe.
Wait. I'm waiting. You know what I'm looking for?
What?
A word in the features.
Yeah.
If you remember.
That's actually a better way.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for his part. Oh, his or hers.
Oh, theirs. It's obviously not a they. It's a he.
You're trying to read.
I'm trying to read the tempo of how you're listening.
I do like. Okay, I need to fast forward because I think it takes a while.
Okay.
Now I'm going to start wondering whose feature is that.
I'm wondering.
Allah? Okay. Okay, get to it, friend.
Let me use my powers of telepathy.
Okay, I think this song, the one I was gonna nini is very like it's. I think you'd catch on to it. I've listened to it and I'm like especially the hook.
It will be easy.
Yeah. Okay, it's a feature.
Okay.
Oh, but then I think it's in another song. Adventure. The word is adventure. But let me give you a hint. It's a feature. Okay, adventure. Are we ready?
Oh, wow! Wait. That I know exactly what it is, but that verse is so hard. Tekete, tukobanda na tukunachemka. kijana kuna temper, kuna adventure,
Yeah.
my call my note.
Yes.
Yeah.
With Femi One.
Femi One.
Okay.
Yeah. Yay.
Can you guys clap for him? Everybody has been forced to clap. How are you feeling?
I feel great. This was so fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Next time you can test with Song Association.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
The songs that I know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
By My Way was my favorite.
Okay.
East African Girls, clearly. Representing.
Come on. To the world.
Yeah, I like Chilili. I think it has like it's like a fun bop. And Femi's verse is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Hot Stepper.
Yes.
I can't get over that. Kagwe. Who's usually saying that?
So it was actually like a few years ago. We were,
Oh, we love a backstory.
yeah. I think it was Coke Studio or one of these shows.
Yeah.
But Mayonde was involved and I was a producer for that show as well. So we'd just be like interacting with each other in different ways.
Yeah.
And she just started singing this like thing every time she'd see me. She'd just be like, "It's Kagwe, Kagwe, Mungai." And then like she started doing it so often
Yeah.
that Trina
Yeah.
Mungai and Lisa Odwar then started like harmonizing it. And I was like,
Wow.
oh my God, that sounds incredible.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We've got it.
And I was just like,
It
just
sounds so
say that again.
A bit louder.
See what you guys just said. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming on
Thank
the
you
hot
for
seat.
having me. It's been a pleasure. And
Yeah?
congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And congratulations to you too.
Thank you.
Talk to us, future projects. What's that looking?
Well, right now, still kind of like riding off
On
of the
radar.
of
My
radar,
radar.
which is great. So the next step is like going on tour. So we're gonna be
Oh, that's exciting.
yeah.
Do we
Yeah.
get like exclusive dates?
I can't share dates just yet, but it will be like within like the last 3 months of the year.
Okay.
Right.
So we're thinking October, November, December.
Correct.
We are within. We are ready.
Yeah, so it's going to be all across the country, like really, really dope experiences.
Yeah.
We have like the full support of Obi and
Yeah.
all of the different guys that we've been working with over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
So we really want to make a dope experience for like a tour, because artists don't usually tour
Yeah.
in Kenya, you
Yeah.
know? And so we really want it to mean something. And then when we go into the next phase of the tour, we're also going to be having like artists from, I guess, from the album,
Yeah.
but also from just all across the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited
So it's
for
gonna be
you.
it's gonna be dope. And then we're gonna do a bigger concert sometime
Hey,
for Nairobi.
only here.
Only here.
Okay, Sawa Sawa, thank you so much
Thank you.
for joining us.
Thank you for having
Before
me.
we close off, is there any question that caught you by surprise?
Any question that caught me by surprise?
Or were you just expecting? You're just like, yeah.
I wasn't. I know. I think I didn't come with expectations.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I wanted to come with an open mind.
Yeah.
That's the best way to, I think, go into these things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had vetted you, so
I made the cut.
you made the cut.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank
and
you.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Hot Seat. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you leave a comment, join the family, and make sure you like this video. That's it from us, and we'll see you in the next one.